In this tutorial, I will discuss you what is operator. Operators are used to perform the operations on variables and values. This is actually the main concept of operators. If I go to example, you will understand. But before going to operators, I am going to discuss you another thing, that is expression. In PHP, actually expression is anything that has a value. For example, if I go to an arithmetic expression, you see that a equal to 2 plus 3 multiplication with 5. So this is actually an arithmetic expression. Another one is comparison expression. If you want to comparison, for example, a is equal to 25 and then is adult equal to age is greater than equal to 18. So this type of expression is actually comparison expression. If age is greater than or less than, that means a variable is less than or greater than to another variable. This type of expression is actually comparison expression. There is another one, string concatenation expression. For example, I put the first name of a person into a variable, last name into another variable. Now in order to show the full name, I will just concat these two, and in order to concat to a string, I use the dot symbol. Okay, so dot symbol is used here. Another one is ternary operator expression, that is a more advanced. I am not going to describe it now. When I will work with if condition, then you will better understand. But this is another expression. Just I tell that this is another expression. What is the operand? Operand means a value or variable that is used in an operation. Just look at this example, you will understand. Here you see that x equal to 2 plus 3. Here 2 is an operand. Operand means one whose value I am going to run an operation. So that means 2 is an operand, 3 is another operand, and the plus symbol here is used, it is operator. Okay, so in today's tutorial, my concern is to describe about operator. What are the operators and how many operators are available in PHP? I will describe about that, so you understand what is operator here. Now I am going to the next slide, this one. Here I give you a list of available operator in PHP. This is arithmetic operator, assignment operator, comparison operator, increment or decrement operator, logical operator, string operator, array and conditional statement. I will go very deeply with each operator, so you will understand. You see that the arithmetic operators are these, and these operators are used to perform the arithmetic operation in PHP. The addition operator is plus, minus means the subtraction. The multiplication symbol is this, division symbol is this, modulus is this, and another one is exponentiation. Now I am going to show you with practical example how we will work with the arithmetic operators. For example, a has a value 2 and b has a value 3. Now I want to add these two values. That means I want to perform an arithmetic operator. For example, a plus b. That means the value of a and b will be added and it will be shown the result. That means 5 will return here, and I am going to echo that. If I refresh it, you will see that the output is 5. If you remove this symbol, you will see that the output is same. So you can use parentheses here or not. It is actually depends on you. You can do another thing, that is you can assign another variable and put here a plus b. Okay, so in this case here you can directly echo c. The output is same. Here in PHP you see that in some cases I give the space and in some cases I do not give the space. So what are those? Remember that after the echo you must have to give a space. If you write something like this is actually not valid. You cannot do that. So after the echo or print you can put any kind of space. For example, 1 space or 2 or 3, that is not a problem at all. But remember that you must have to give an space. When you are going to close a statement, for example C equal to A plus B, here you must have to put a semicolon. That is mandatory. You cannot put any space before semicolon. If you give it, this is actually not valid. And you see that here I give some space. Here you can also reduce the space. You can put like this, that is not a problem, and also like this. Here also you can reduce the space or give the space. So a space after or before any operator, that is not a problem. I hope you have understood, and this is actually the arithmetic operator. I perform the operation A equal A plus B. That means the first one of the plus operator is has been shown here. Now I am going to work with the subtraction. Just I put a larger value to A, 23, and B equal to 20. So I can call it like this: C equal to A minus B. That means 23 minus 20 equal to output will be 3. If you go here, refresh, you will see that the output is coming. After that I am going to show you the multiplication. That means A into B, A multiply with B. So 23 multiply with 20, the result will be 460. Now I am going to show you the division operator, divisional operator, division. What will it do? It will divide 23 by 20, and what will be the result? The result will be a floating point. Okay. So in this way you can use the divisional. Another one is modulus. This one, this is modulus operator. That means if you divide 23 by 20, what is in my hand, that will be shown here. If I go to here the symbol will be percentage symbol. Refresh, you will see that the 3 is coming, right? So it is working. Another one is exponentiation, double star. It means, for example, I am going to give here 10 to the power 4. The first one to the power, I will give a power of it, that is 4. 10 to the power 4. What will be the output? Let's try it. You see that 10 to the power 3. That means 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. So 1 0 0 0 0. This one will be in the output. So this is also working. So this is actually, in short, the arithmetic operator, and I have shown you how to work with that. Instead of B, you can straight call A divided by 3 or B divided by 2. In this way you can also call it. After the arithmetic operator, now I am going to work with the assignment operator. The assignment means the left operand has the value of the expression to the right, the first one, x equal to y. That means A equal to 10. Now I am going to tell B equal to A. If I go to show the output B, this is actually, I am not going to change it. I am going to make it separately, okay, for your better understanding. Okay, I am coming here. For example, A equal to 10 and B equal to A. Then I am going to echo the value of B. What will be in the output? The value of A equal to 10, but B has no direct value, but what I am going to do, the value of A I am going to assign into B. So B has now the value of A, so it is 10. Refresh, you see that 10. So the value of B is now 10. In this way I can assign it. So this is shown in the description. Another one is x plus equal to y. X plus equal to y, what does this mean? This has another thing, that is x equal to x plus y, like this. These two are actually the same. Similarly, in each case I am going to paste it here, minus, here multiplication, here division, here modulus. So it is very important in any programming language, not only in PHP, it is used actually in all the programming languages, this type of assignment. So be very careful about this type of use. I am going to show you, for example, the value of x equal to 2. Now I am going to tell x equal to x plus y. X equal to x plus y or x plus 4, for example. So what does this mean? I am going to value of updated x. So x has a value 2, and then I am going to add something with this value, and the result I am going to assign into the same variable. You see that I could use here x equal to 2, then y equal to x plus 4, then y. I could also do that, right? But in that case I had to use two variables. So the number of variables, the less number of variables you will use, your program execution time will be reduced. So be careful about it. Also try to reduce the number of values, the number of variables, and for that optimization I can avoid this. For example, in this case, what can be the output? Output is 6, that is okay. But if I avoid to assign it into the same variable, for example, the 2 with 2 I am going to add something, and I am going to assign this into the same variable. So up in the line 17, what is the value of x? The value of x has been updated and it is 6. Go here, refresh, you see that it is 6. If you assign the value into the same variable like this, we can write an alternative way for this, that is x plus equal to 4, like this. So x equal to x plus 4 and x plus equal to 4 are actually the same thing. So just remember it. I am going to show the output. You will see that the same output is showing. I hope you have understood what I tried to show you. Similar thing, the same thing I can use for the case of minus, right? So x equal to x minus 4 or x minus equal to 4, but I have to give a bigger value then. So x equal to 20, x minus equal to 4, what will be output? 16. Refresh, you see that 16 comes. Similarly, I can use x multiplication equal to 4, that means 20 into 4, so 80 will be the output, 80. Okay, so this is coming. So in this way you can check other two, that is division and modulus. I am not going to show that. Here you see x equal to 20, instead of x plus equal to 4, this type of thing also come here. I am going to show you, that is x plus equal to y. This type of thing also can come. What does this mean? X plus equal to y means x equal to x plus y. This is also possible. That means, for example, the value of x equal to 10 and the value of y equal to 30, and if I use x equal to x plus y, what will happen? 10 plus 13, I will just add 10 and 30, then the result will be 40, and this thing I am going to assign into the x variable. So the value of x in this line will be what? It will be 40. Refresh 40. If I put this thing instead of this, you will see that the result will be the same. That means these two lines actually are same, x plus equal to y or x equal to x plus y. I hope you have understood it very well. Under the assignment operator, there is a comparison operator. There are many types of comparison. I am going to show you the equal first. So what is the equal comparison operator? So let's try. For example, a equal to 2 and b equal to 3. So I am going to show if a equal b, var dump. Using this, I can check a equal b. A equal to b means the value of b is going to be assigned into a. But if I use that double equal, then that means a comparison. Always remember that. I am going to refresh. You see that boolean false. That means a is not equal to b, right? If I give the similar value a equal to b, then the boolean will be true. That means it is true. What you are telling, it is true, right? So this is actually the comparison. So I am going to check it for another operator. After a equal b, I am going to check triple equal, that is identical. You see that a is equal to b, but those two cannot be identical always. For example, a equal to 3, this is an integer value, but b equal to 3, I am going to put is as a string. That means the value of a is 3, the value of b is 3, but the value of b is actually a string and the value of a is integer. If you want to put like the previous var dump a equal b, it will be true. Refresh, you see that it is true, but actually this is not identical. So in order to check that, I am going to use the triple equal. That means now it will check everything. It will check the value and it will check the data type, both. So if I now want to refresh, you see that it is false, because actually a and b are not completely identical. If I now give the b also integer, that means value and data type both are same. Now if I refresh it, you will see that it is now true, and this is actually the identical. Not equal is actually this one. That means I am going to check if a not equal b, it is true. That means not equal to b. I want to tell you a is not equal to b, and I will check if this word is true or false. A is not equal to b, you see that a is 3, b equal to 4. That means a is not equal to b. So a is not equal to b, this statement is true. So now if I refresh, you see that it is true. Now I am going to give here the same value. A is not equal to b, it is now false. Refresh, it is false. So this is another one. Now I am going to show another one, the next one, that is this one, the same. Not equal has actually two symbols, this one or this one. The symbol are different, but the operation is same. Another one is not identical. It will actually be the reverse what we did in the case of triple equal, right? Here I work with the triple equal. So it is the reverse of triple equal, not equal. So you see that a is not equal b, it is true or false. Refresh, you see that it is false, right? Because I want to do something where they are actually not identical. but this one is identical, so it is false. But if I give like this 3, now refresh, you see that it is true, so it is working. Now I am going to put another one that is greater than. For example, A is 20, B is 5. So A is greater than 5 here. If I now check if A is greater than B, so it is true. If true, then it will show boolean true. But if I now do the reverse, A equal 5, B equal to 20, now it is actually false because A is not greater than B. So if I refresh, you see that it is false. So this is another one. Now similarly, there is a less than symbol, so here I am going to put the less than. So A is less than B, so it is true. Refresh, true, so it is working. I am now going to the next one, that is, for example, here greater than or equal to. So A is greater than or equal to. Now if you put the same value to A and B, 20, 20, it is true. It is true. Also, if I give A 40 and B 20, it will be also true, because if A equal 20, A is equal B, then it will be true. If A is greater than B, both will be true. But if I now give the B larger than A, it will be false. False. So this is working. So similarly, what I can do, A is less than equal to B. I am not going to show you this. I am sure you can understand it. The next one is a spaceship. Like this. This is a very interesting thing here, because if A is less than B, for example, A is 10, B is equal to 20. A spaceship means if A is less than B, then it will return -1. For example, I am going to refresh. You see that integer -1 is here. That means it is going to return you -1. Another one is if both are same, then it will return 0. Refresh, you see that it is 0. And if A is greater than B, then it will return +1. So go here and you see that this is a +1. So this is actually the thing to work with it here. So I hope you have understood the comparison operator very well.